Okay, so we're here in Providence, Pennsylvania, and we're conducting a paranormal investigation. Right now, we're just going to head down to the barn area. We're just walking past this water here. We had some pretty heavy rain that was last night and throughout the morning. There's a few horses and chickens around here and some geese. So it's really pretty cool. So you see we got some horses down here that are in their little stalls. And there's another one over there. Okay, let's head on down. Another horse. Okay, we're heading down to the barn here. That said, that there's some paranormal activity that was picked up from a few people here, so we're going to find out what we can get. Let's say hello to this little pony over here. So here we have, this is the barn we're going to be going into to investigate. All right.
Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, we've got our helper cat.
All right.
Pretty ponies.
We are in the inside. This is the horse stables we're in right now. And you see we got a couple. I'm guessing there's some kind of miniature horse.
Yep. Yeah, it's miniature ponies.
Okay, so what are you picking up, Melissa? Are you picking up any kind of? Are you sensing anything here? What are you feeling? Anything at all?
So what I'm feeling in this area, there's a gentleman. He's working. He has a rake. He's raking the hay. I'm picking up on blue jeans. He's wearing like a straw hat, and he's just raking. He seems to be the main caretaker here. He's very, very busy. He is non-stop busy, just, minding this property, keeping it clean. I mean, he's the most prominent one that is in this area that I'm picking up on. So I'm going to just see what I tune into as time goes on, but he is standing out the most here. I think he's the main spirit here. He's really guarding this land. And so he worked very hard here in his living years, and he is still working very hard in the spirit world. His spirit has never stopped. His job never ended. So.
Okay, yep. Very cool, very cool. Mm-hmm. And over here, we have Joshua Chairs, who is the director of Phantom Detectives. So what are you expecting to find here today?
We're expecting to be able to go ahead and validate basically our client's results. Basically, she actually revealed a lot of interesting information about this property. Some of the information, basically the doorbell going off on its own, as well as basically voices that were heard in the master bedroom of the property. Also, basically other spots. Basically, there was actually reported seeing figures, as well as they would run the ghost box. They would pick up voices on the spirit box, and also her K2 meter was known to go basically go off in certain aspects of the house. So we're hoping to be able to prove the claims of activity from our client and be able to validate those results, basically using the equipment and the scientific method, which is observe, document, and basically go ahead and create a conclusion based upon the available data. So we're hoping to validate her.
Okay, very cool. Well, guess what? We have Mr. Ed over there. But no, crazy thing, guys. As I'm filming you, Josh, I just saw a big old orb fly by on the screen.
Wow. Amazing.
A big old orb. So
I feel that
they said there's some lights in here, and I don't know.
Right on that wall.
Right on the wall. Okay, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Can you turn those on? Perfect. Thank you.
Our helper kitty.
All right, now we got some lights here so we can see better what we're doing. And right now we're just going to take some base readings in here and see what we can come up with.
That sounds great. Yep. So I'm good. I can start getting the EMF detector
So
out.
while they're doing that, I'm going to show you guys around here a little bit. You can see we got the horses' stalls here. Got a horse back there in the left corner. And there's some little ones back there. And we've got here's the little guys over here. Very cool. Okay. Do you want to say hello to the camera? Okay, we got that one down there, a couple down here. Another orb just flew by, or actually it might have been a bug. Okay. Okay, are you getting anything on the K2 meter at all?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm just picking up on another spirit, and I could tell you about that if you'd like. But as of right now, as far as K2 readings, I'm not picking up on anything yet. So we'll see what happens. But yep, just tuning into another spirit of a woman who's hanging around here, and she's from a different time period. She looks like she could be from late 1800s, right around the turn of the century.
Okay.
And she's
Cool.
wearing almost looks like a bonnet, dress, kind of like very plain colored dress. And I feel like she lived here at one time. And she very much frequented this area as well. And I feel that she comes through here a lot, and she likes to talk to the animals. She likes to pet the animals. So I feel like aside from the gentleman who's around here working hard, that she likes to, hang around here pretty, frequently too. So it'll be interesting to see if we capture any women's voices on our EVPs during that session.
Yeah, that'll be
reading those
interesting.
box. Yeah,
So are you getting anything on the K2 meter yet? Anything? Is it just in the green right now?
it's just in the green right now.
Okay.
So, yep. So we'll see what happens. Yep.
So right now we have, so Josh, you want to tell us about the newest device you just got? That is the Grayson box, correct? Did I pronounce that right?
This is the Grayson Box modified K2 meter. I originally sent in June from Grayson Schmidt, who lives down in Georgia. He actually, my ex-coworker Diane, basically introduced me to Grayson, and he runs paranormal technical support down in Union, Georgia. So basically what this is a brand new device introduced to our family, exclusive for Fan Detectives LLC. It's basically, it measures temperature. It also does EMF, and also it does UV lights at the bottom right here. As you can see those, basically, we have to push them in basically. So I think still trying to learn how to use those, but those are right there. So these are UV lights.
That's very cool.
So it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife K2 basically, and it works
Okay.
really well.
That's great. And I also see you got the thermal camera there.
Absolutely.
You want to tell the audience members what you're going to be doing with that?
Yes, so the thermal camera basically is usually it's developed by FLIR, the TG165 model, and this one is basically actually is the entry-level version, but it works fantastic. They use this to locate missing people in the wilderness, and they come up with hot and cold signatures on the thermal camera. So what we're looking for is cold signatures that basically we can validate that are not basically orange or red. If they're orange or red, they're heat signatures, and usually that's going to be one of us or anything living. We're looking for cold signatures, just like we did on our investigation of Booby's Brewery, where we captured 3 spirit voices on the basically on the thermal camera.
Okay, well that's very cool. Well, hopefully you'll pick up some images there on the thermal camera, and maybe you'll get some activity there on the Grayson box.
Absolutely.
So far, I'm not getting anything as far as EMF readings in here, so we will see, what happens with time. I know not every piece of equipment is going to go off during investigations, so sometimes it varies, but yeah.
So we have Melissa on the K2 meter, which is to pick up EMF fields, electromagnetic fields. So that's what we're looking for, high numbers in the EMF spikes. And on the K2 meter, if you're in the green, it's kind of what's considered kind of a normal range. And we're looking to see if we can come up with anything that goes up in the yellow or the red, or anything like that. So
Oh, we can? Oh, we can open the gate, Ginny said.
Oh,
okay, all right.
great.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Thank you.
Just hit me.
Thank you, Ginny.
Okay, so we're heading inside. We'll open the gate here. We just had the gate open for us. And we're going deeper inside the, around the stables right now. Okay. All right. Say hello to my little friend. How are you doing there? You're on candid camera. Okay. Get a good shot of that face right there. I'm following you. Got a low shot here. Who's this little guy over here? Okay.
Did you get some thermals? Yeah.
You able to pick
Yeah,
anything up there,
definitely.
bud?
Yeah.
Looks like he may have captured something on the thermal. Yeah.
It's not reviewing. Do you see anything there that you feel our YouTube? Well, of course, we'll have to look at it later, get it enhanced.
Yeah, it's kind of faint.
Yeah.
But I'd say, yeah, if you get it enhanced, maybe you might be able to see it more.
Yeah.
So, getting any high temperature readings, that's another thing we're looking for is hot or cold temperature readings that are abnormal. Trying to see what we could pick up on the thermal camera. You just want to get out, don't you? You know, there might be a bug that was flying around in the light here too, that I thought was an orb. Sometimes bugs can look like orbs. So what happens is, so sometimes when if you're shooting outdoors, flying insects can appear as orbs. But they're a lot more compelling when they're on the inside of a house, which is, a flying insect, they fly in certain patterns and that kind of thing. So we try to make sure that what we're seeing flying across the lens is not some bug or something. But I do see what appears to be, the way it's floating up, I've been getting some orbs. It looks like orbs to me, the way it's floating, because where a bug kind of like just flies like this, I mean, it goes around in circles and it moves around. This thing kind of like went from the ground and it just kind of hovered up, so.
It didn't move like a typical insect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about putting the lantern, maybe a lantern in here and seeing if, Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I might.
Action.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are heading back up the hill, and we're going to go get the SLS box, and we're going to be right back. We're going to see if we could pick up
Spirit activity.
some spirit activity.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Our helper kitty's coming with us.
Yep. I love this. This is such a cool
It
place.
really is.
Like, it would be crazy in the future, basically, like, it's just they're so big, basically, that people are going to start, like, we're getting certain things following on YouTube now, which is
Yes.
absolutely fantastic. 200, and we passed 200.
Really?
We're 201. Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep.
Over 2,400 views now, so I think we keep at it, we'll keep something better.
Yeah. This really is an amazing property. It really is.
She,
Yeah.
She works very hard. She does a beautiful job.
Yeah. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Yeah.
How do you like this place?
Oh my goodness, absolutely amazing. I thought that it went off. I thought that it went off.
It was a good investment. We did it for free, which is pretty amazing. Because I am taking back on my tower and like whatever. No, because I know you guys need it, so we did it for free.
That's wonderful.
You can see that bumper sticker on the back, so.
Yes. I love it, Josh. I'm glad that it went off for us because I got to really
It's been torn apart.
Well, it's really cool.
I'm very happy
It's
with
an
it.
amazing job.
So hopefully we got some evidence on this thermal camera.
Yeah.
Well, usually what I do is always send the images over